drive.
Good morning. How the devil is everyone? Just in case this might be where I split the video. I don't know yet. As you can probably tell, I'm up in puffins. I'll grab through there too quick, just in case that comes down. So it should be okay now. There we are. 2 seconds. Let's get out of this. Thank you, buddy. All right. Obviously got some traffic in front of me. Normally it says it's about 6 hours and 3 minutes from here to back to Erith. Saying 6 hours 11 and 2:15 is my arrival time, but I also need a 45-minute break and I've got to stop into Mega to get some fuel. So it's going to be gone 3 o'clock by the time I get there. I'm hoping it's 4 o'clock cut off, not 3 o'clock. I can't remember what it is, but all I'll have to do is when I get the Mega, I'll pop into the office and give them my ETA so they can let Erith know, and hopefully everything will be okay. But again, all depends on traffic, what sort of delays I get going up, if any. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Just pull in front of me, mate. Don't mind me. So yeah, I got to get into Erith. Hopefully the cut-off's 4 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure. It's either 3 or 4. If it's 3 o'clock, I might be in a bit of trouble. Obviously I spoke to you last night when I pulled into the services from my break. I got up to junction 47, Swansea West services, 10 to 9. Finished 9 o'clock. Started at 6 o'clock this morning. Left there about 10 past 6. Got up here 7:30. Dropped the trailer off up in the dairy. Up to Puffins then. Picked the trailer up, which I've got on the back, done my checks and everything else. It's now 7 minutes past 8, so I haven't done too bad this morning. I think if I remember correctly, I said when I was packed up last night, I wanted to be out of here for 8 o'clock the latest, so I'm sort of on par with that. There's not a lot I can do. I had to have my 9 off last night. Didn't finish till 9 o'clock. Couldn't start till 6. Got in here then for 7:30. So obviously it's an hour and a quarter from 47 to here. Started at 6, left there between 10 past and 1:15. And I got in here for 7:30. So yeah, can only do what I can do. Let's see, I'm gonna stop into Mega now on the way through. I got a quarter of a tank of fuel, so I'll fuel up in Mega, pop into the office, see Sean, let him know my ETA roughly, and we'll go from there. Busy this morning. It's that time of the morning, isn't it? 8 o'clock. Everyone's on their way to work. No schools this week. It's half term in Wales, so not too bad that way. They still got everyone going to work. But hopefully, maybe make some time up. Who knows? Who knows? just have to see how the day goes now. See how we get on. That's the first protocol now, is Mega to get some fuel. Alright, let's crack on down towards St Clears, Carmarthen, M4, straight down. See you in a bit. Doodles. Hey guys, right, excuse me. As you can see, I am in, slow down, Matt. I am in Mega. I came in here to pick up some fuel, and I've had my 45, because I've literally had 4 hours and 6 minutes driving so far, so I needed a break. So I had my 45 in here, fueled up, had my 45. And for those of you that are asking about the livery on the truck, whether it's going to show Gregory's or not, I've just asked the question with my transport manager. And he said he's going to ask the question, but he doesn't know whether that's going to be the case or not, because it's a lease truck for a minimum of a year. So I might only have it a year, but they can extend it to 3, and there's a possibility they might buy them. So he said, but while they're being leased, he said he doesn't know whether they will put livery on them, which is understandable. So it looks like it's possibly going to stay white, guys. So, and I've also asked the question, when it goes in for its first service, if it can be recalibrated, because they certainly need that extra 2 miles an hour today. But there we are. So hopefully it's going to get recalibrated. It's due in for its service in about 2 weeks' time, I think. So fingers crossed, I'll have it recalibrated and it will do 55, 56 miles an hour. Hopefully. Because this 53 mile an hour is no good to man nor moose. At long last. That was about 9 attempts on the intercom then. God, blimey. So, anyway, right. I have a full tank of fuel. He just went straight through there then when that was coming down. That's how they get broke. Yes, full tank of fuel, so I'm all good to go. He's let me down. Yes, he is. Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. So at present moment in time, I'm due to get there for 3:30. So let's see if I can make up a little bit of time, hopefully, even if it's only 5 minutes. It all depends what traffic's like now going. It's 11:45, so hopefully, fingers crossed, traffic won't be too bad. Cruise on 50. And then from there then heading over to Stanford, and apparently they are in front, so by the time I get over there it should be loaded, so that'll be a drop and swap in there then, and then I can go and park up. And I've got a Bristol tomorrow, Battley's. Well, it's not actually Battley's, it's Best Pets in Bristol. I've done that one before. I think I recorded on that one as well, so not sure, can't remember. But yeah, so that's for 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, but I'm hoping to get that in early. And like what Sean was saying in the office, I've quite possibly then got an Aylesbury for Friday morning. And then loading back, so we shall see. Someone's work light on the floor there. Yeah, so hopefully now traffic will be okay, and we see what time we get down to Edith. So I will probably speak to you now, just as I'm going in there. So I will speak to you in a bit. Doodles. Hey guys, it's one of them days again. M25 strikes again. I've been stuck in this now for a better part of an hour. Stop-start traffic. Where it said I was going to get to Edith for 3:25. Now says 20 to 5. So I'm going to have to stop for another break. So I'm going to have to pull into the services that's coming up. I have to have another 45. I've let the office know. So I'm not going to get there now till about 5:15, if not later. So I'm just hoping that they can tip it now. Sean said he's going to let the customer know. He said they've had them there at 7 o'clock at night before and they've still tipped it. So we shall have to wait and see. It's starting to pick up a little bit now, traffic-wise. But as you can see, it still says 40 on the matrices. It said reports of a lane blockage, lane closure. Or block lane, I think it was. But yeah, all of a sudden, as I was coming through Bracknell, it jumped from arrival at 3:30 to 4:15, and it's just gone up ever since. It's 4:41 now, hour and 25 minutes, and I've got 56 minutes left before I need a break. So there's no way I'm going to make that up now. So it's going to be more or less 5:30 by the time I get there. And it's going to be a nightmare then, because it's going to be rush hour. Getting up through Edith then during rush hour, so that's going to probably put me back a little bit more as well. Couldn't make it up, could you? Couldn't make it up. Become a lorry driver, they says. All nice and simple. Take something from A to B. Unfortunately, when you get things like this, at the moment I'm traveling at 24 mile an hour, and it's been a lot slower than that before I put the cameras on. Yeah, it's just a nightmare, absolute nightmare. So if you are thinking about coming into this industry, just be prepared for days like today. Not worth stressing over, because is what it is. You can't do anything. You can't, as Rich always says to me, it's a truck, not a Chinook. So you can't take it off and get over the top of all the traffic and whatever else. So it was that bad. Further up the road there, there's lorries pulled into the hard shoulder having their brakes because they just haven't got the time to get anywhere, which is not the best idea really. But luckily I've got time and I can get into the services yet. Probably won't be a lot of room. I'll probably just have to dump it somewhere for 45 minutes and hope I'm not in anyone's way, and then crack on, because I'm literally 29 miles away and it says it's going to take an hour and 25 minutes to do that. So yeah, fun and games, one of those days today. Was doing all right, plenty of time when I got into Mega, have my break, and I had 50-minute leeway when I left Mega. 4.5 hours, and it said it was going to take me 3 hours and 20 minutes, I think it was, from there to here. That's out the window now, completely out the window, and as you can see the weather's changed again. It's a bit rotten out there. I got 60 up on the matrices now. Wait for this van to go past me on the inside, then I'm going to move in. So yeah, what can I say? Just one of those things. You come to expect it on the 25, especially in the rain. And apparently Sean was saying that clockwise is closed somewhere, and that's why everyone's heading anti-clockwise. So, and time's still going up, 4:43 arrival now. So, hour and 23 to get there, 53, so I'm 30 minutes behind now. Crazy, crazy. But what can you do? So it's a case of pulling for a break now. Not too far from the services. About 2 miles or so, I think. I pull in there, have a 45 and then crack on. Get that tipped. Get over then to Stanford. Pick up the trailer up, because when I'm tipping in here, when I'm in Erith tipping, I'll book a space in Purfleet. I'll go over and collect my load. Well, depending really on what time I get out of Erith, really. So we just have to wait and see on that one. Because I can always go and pick up the load in the morning, first thing. That's not a problem, because the tip's not until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I can go over first thing, pick it up. Anyway, our service is 3 miles, so not too bad. So I'll pull in there, have a break, and then see how long I'm in Erith for, and take it from there. Either pick the load up tonight and park in Purfleet, or park in Purfleet and go and pick it up in the morning. One or t'other. Right, just thought I'd give you an update. Let's crack on, as the traffic seems to be moving a bit better now. And I will speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Right, I'm here, and they're tipping me. Well, they're gonna tip me anyway. A bit warm, just clean the windows. It is now 6 o'clock. I got in here at 5:45. Unbelievable. It took forever to get from the services, Clackett Lane, round to the Dartford turn-off, or the Erith turn-off at Dartford Tunnels. Queues are just unbelievable. I'm into a 10-hour drive already. 9 hours and 6 minutes, I think. I got about 52 minutes left to get over to the truck stop. There's no way I'm picking the back load up tonight. That'll have to be in the morning, which isn't a problem because it's not till 2 o'clock in the afternoon anyway. So it's just a case of getting tipped here now, and I'm hoping it's going to take a little while because I've got plenty of working time. I got till 9 o'clock, so I've still got 3 hours left. So I'm hoping that the traffic's going to die down, so then I can get to the truck stop without having to worry about my time. It's it's getting a bit close now. If I went out there now, then I'd have no chance. That sounds like a pan-European. No, it's an NT 1100. Sounds exactly like a pan, that does. So yeah, just wait for him to get on me now and get it tipped. As I said, I'm hoping it's going to take a while. So sort of 7:15. That'll give me a chance then to get over to the truck stop. Don't know why that's doing that. Whenever I'm stopped, every now and again, it just says it protects the video on the camera. If I remember, I had the same problem with the other camera as well. I have to turn some settings down on it. But who knows? So yeah, I'm here, I'm on the bay, just waiting to get tipped. And hopefully I'm not going to be out of here until about 7:15. So we will see how we get on now. I'll either come back to you when I'm leaving, let you know what time it is, or when I park up. One of the two, but it'll be. I'll come back to you tonight anyway. Whew. Glad I'm out of that traffic. That's all I know. See you in a bit. Toodles. Morning all. My old truck. LTX. Right. It's just after 7 o'clock. I was in Asda's last night till about 25 past 7, so it worked out well for me, because when I got back down towards Dartford, it was nice and clear, straight through. All the traffic had gone, and yeah, didn't take long to get over here at all, because I had 38 minutes left. I thought I had a bit more than that, but no, 38 minutes I had left. And I got here with 6 minutes to spare, I think it was. So I'm heading over to Stanford, London Gateway, pick up my load and head to Bristol. Get this. Once I've done Bristol, I'm back to Mega and picking up another Asda Aerith. And that's for tomorrow morning. So, oh dear, that'll be the third one I've done this week into Aerith. Well, never mind. That'll probably be then another load out of Stanford. Back to Wales, I would think. But that's a tomorrow day, so today it's a case of getting over, picking the load up into Bristol. It should be straightforward enough, he says, and back into Mega. Could have started a little bit earlier this morning if I wanted to, but excuse me, frog in the throat this morning. I thought, no, I'm not going to start too early, so card went in at 6:45. Got up at 6 o'clock. So, but I didn't finish until 8 o'clock last night, so I've still reduced. Probably be a 13-hour day today, which will give me a 15 then for tomorrow. That was surprisingly easy. So basically now I got to get up onto the A13, down to the roundabout of the 25, because there's no other way really of getting up towards Stanford from here. So I got to go up to the 25, round the roundabout for the A13 and back up the A13. So that could possibly be busy. So anyway, let's crack on. Let's get over to Stanford. Let's get this loaded. I'll get this trailer swapped. And yeah, you can crack on to Bristol then. So see you in a bit. Toodles. All right. Did I put the cameras on this morning? I did, didn't I? Yeah. Can't remember. Right. It took me best part of 45 minutes to get in there. Once I was in there, in and out in 15. Just queuing to get in. Still a queue to get in now. But we are on our way. 2 o'clock delivery. And at the moment it says 1:45, so I'm going to need a break on the way across as well. So it's going to be about 1:30, so that's fine. And whether you can see the trailer, I got the NHS trailer on this afternoon or this morning. I stayed on this road from these trucks. Blimey. Full of mud. Truck's going to be bogging now. Not a lot you can do about it this time of year, is there? Try and keep on top of it. Try and keep it clean. There's so much work going on down here at the moment, it's unreal. You got tippers everywhere. It's like they're building the levels up on this one by here now. The one that's over the other side of the roundabout, they've built that right up. So obviously more warehouses and whatever going up, yep. So I've done this drop before. I think I recorded it because I went into Best Ways thinking it was a Batley's, and it turned out that it wasn't that one, and it was the Best Pets round the other side. So I know where I'm going on this one now. Ryan did it last week, I think. He was in and out. A 30 mile an hour zone here. It's all average speed cameras down here, so you're going to make sure you don't overspeed. So hopefully, not going to have the traffic that I had yesterday on the 25. Fingers crossed. Doesn't say there's any delays at the moment, so hopefully we're alright. Cost me about 3.5 hours yesterday. No, about 3 hours. It's due to get there just after 3, and I eventually got in there at 6. But they were as good as gold. They said they've had everyone late this afternoon because of the M25. So I got out there, I think it was about 7:20 I got out of there. It was perfect because the traffic had died down. I only had, I think it was 36 or 38 minutes left to get over to the truck stop, and I did it with 6 minutes to spare. So all good. So going to make our way to Bristol now. Probably going to stop in Reading, I would say, probably for a break. Have a 45 in there. I should get there, yeah, should get to Reading within my 6 hours for my working time. So we'll have a break in Reading and then crack on into Bristol. Bristol then back to Mega, and there should be a load there waiting for me then to come back to Edith. For the 3rd time this week. Right, it's alright, it's not a bad run. As long as the 25 behaves itself. It's a good tip. Just back onto the bay and they crack on with it, and yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's crack on. Let's get the Reading for a break, and then I'll speak to you a bit later. Doodles. Hey guys, welcome to Bristol. Right, stopped in Les Delamere for my break at a 45 in there. I've been stuck in traffic coming through Bristol. I was originally getting you for 1:30. It's now just before 1:45. Says I'm going to get there. I lied on the 32 until I come off the 32, and then it was just traffic. That's all I seem to have had lately, isn't it? I'm not too far away now, literally 0.9 miles away. Just got to get through all this traffic now. If I remember correctly, I'm going to be turning left up by here somewhere onto an industrial estate, I think. Just very slow moving traffic. Bus coming up the inside, move over a little bit for them. Flashed him out, he didn't even say thank you. Well, well, well. And looks like I got traffic to get back out again as well. Happy days. They were all good for the delivery anyway. It was a 2 o'clock delivery. I'm still going to get there for 1:45. So we're all good there. if I remember, this left-hander seemed a bit tight. Bit tight. Around the bus. Actually done me a favour because I'm out a bit wider now. Typical. Stuck on a red light. The way you can see from that angle, you might be able to see it with the view. As you can see there, I can see what's on my left side now in the camera, in the screen now. The camera built into the mirror. It's really good. There you go. Being a bit wider makes it easier. Right up here now. And the last time, if I remember correctly, I turned left on this one because best ways is just by there, but that's not what I want. Go. There's best ways. It actually says Dixon Road, so it's not actually on Dixon Road. So I gotta go up the top now. That's where I went last time, was in there. But it was the wrong place. So it is on this road, but the entrance I need is round the back. I believe that's the way Ryan went in when he came up here last week. You're going to cut that corner then, won't you, buddy? Not a good idea. The young lady on the bike. Not the best of roads, this one. Let's see what's parked opposite the gate now. Alright, let's see if there's anything in there. And hopefully I can go straight in. This bay is a little bit awkward. Yep, so... Whee. Look at that. Basically, get over as close as you can over this side. Do a bit of a spinny. Wash the wall. Motion forward, just get myself straightened a bit. Okay, right. We're here. 1:45. On the eye-vis now, haven't I? There it is. Right, we're going up the doors, back onto the bay. They'll come and get the paperwork, and we'll get tipped. Oh, that's painless enough. Right, let's get this sorted. I'll speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys, right, I'm back in Mega. Got my trailer now for Erith. I'm not going to record anymore now, I'm going to call it a day on the video. Reason being, I've been to Erith. You've been to Erith with me this week. Not going to do it again. I wasn't long in Bristol. Literally straight in on the bay, as you saw. Went in, given the paperwork. Happy as Larry that I was there early. I was tipped by 2. Ryan rang me then just as I was leaving, so I couldn't put the cameras on. And then Claire rang me while I was on the phone to Ryan, so I was talking to Claire then for another 45 minutes or so. So I didn't record coming out, sorry guys. But I'm back in Mega. I'm having a 15 now just to cover my working time. I'm going to crack on. It was either going to be a choice of going to Reading or Cobham, but Claire's told me that there's an accident on the 25 just by the M3, so it looks like it's going to be Reading. So I'm going to be in Reading tonight, and then I can crack on up in the morning and start about 5 in the morning. Get up there then for about 7, 7:15, and then over to Stanford, pick up a load that's coming back here. So pretty straightforward. So just got a couple of hours up to Reading now. It's 4:15 now, so I should be there for about 6:15, 6:20, something like that. Well, no, how long got? Still got another 9 minutes to go yet for my 15. So yeah, be about 6:30 I'll be there. So hopefully I'll get a space. But we will see. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I do read all the messages. You'll know I've read them because I pressed the old love heart on the bottom, so you know I do like a few. But yeah, if you enjoy what you've seen and you're not subscribed, then why not contemplate pressing that subscribe button. Talk to the devil. There's Ryan now. I'll ring him back. Hello, matey. 2 seconds. So yeah, you well. Go on.
I was going to say you parked up.
Not yet. No, I'm still in Mega. 2 secs. I'm just finishing my video off.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna head up to Reading now. That's gonna be me for the day. So yeah, whatever you're doing, guys, be safe, be good, and I'll most definitely catch you in the next one. Toodles.